Yes, so we're in the Caicus control room. Like I said, what we could really do with is something like indicating like objectives. So we haven't looked at the achievements. Apparently, there's always a first time. Okay, so help the moss, help the nest, infect the doctor, save the mongrels. Okay, so there's lots of things we definitely haven't done yet. Oh, the stuff about the... where is it? The arena. We were having to get a special key or token or something to actually fight in the arena, weren't we? We paid the tribute in order to go into the arena, but to activate the machine, the guardian for it, we need... I can't remember what it was. The Mask of Nevergrotha. And vengeance is mine. High explosive. Okay, well, we definitely want that achievement, don't we? Okay, right. Well, let's load back in. I presume this is where we left off. Like I said, I'm not sure what we're supposed to do next. Stopping by and saying hi. Hope you have you love the game. You did the voice acting work on it. Oh, would we have found you yet? Are you kind of an early character, or because I mean we're what? Oh, it said about 6 hours in. So who have we seen? Who have we met and talked to? I guess it'd be easy to go to the map. How do we come out of here? I guess we exit our control. Because, yeah, this is the whole thing about the whole control room. Uti! Yes, we have met Uti, yes. Yeah, so, apparently this is the self-destruct button, if I can remember rightly. Initiate self-destruct sequence. I mean... why give me a button like that if you don't want me to push it? We would just kill, you know, 1,500 people. That's not much, is it? Just started playing yourself. Had no idea what I had got into when they hired you. Welcome also, thank you for the follow there as well. So how far in are you? Have you met yourself yet? That's the question. Have you met yourself? Is it like a really weird experience to hear yourself playing back to you? Let's not blow everybody up yet. I mean, the option's always there.
Mark, I think we should give this to the Anasi. They have an addiction. They just want to live normal lives.
Haven't made a decision yet. This would be enabling them. I don't know how this would help. Okay, the Hanasi were the ones that were smoking the weird plants, weren't they? There will never be enough fireworks. I know, but I do not want to be responsible for a genocide, essentially. We're wiping out an entire peoples. Admittedly, some of them are rather depressed because these ones were the ones that were essentially just the skulls attached to a drone, weren't they? Going, I can't see anything, I'm incredibly upset. Because we were saying, what would happen if we blew up all the drones? Would that mean the ones that hadn't been attached yet would have to learn to survive without the drones and would have a better prospect? But is that good enough reason to kill all the weird floating skulls? It's not it's salvation. Stop spraying.
Yeah, but I don't know if this will help.
It would help them negotiate with the Chisnyama. Give them a bit of leverage. I don't trust those Ozay. Something about them. They're drug dealers, Mark. And worse, they're making drugs that give the Hanasi false hope. They're holding the memories of their families hostage with this stuff. Just think about it before you make a choice. Give the data to Uthi. He just wants to take care of her people. He wants to give them hope. Don't take that away from them.
Okay, so what do we actually have in our inventory at the moment? This thing, I have still no idea what it is. That's in the Warden. That's for that's in the Buffalo. Gives us access to the Warden. That's in the Buffalo. That gives us access to that military base, but we can't get in there yet because it's got a big door and a large robot with a big gun. Communication device. So that allows us to get past the barrier into the dome. This is Don's pet robot, isn't it? Which at some point we're going to get powered up, I feel like. This thing, I don't know. Tank delivers an electric shock to the occupant, giving the illusion of movement and living tissue. We've said we're either putting a brain or a heart in this jar, aren't we? Which we haven't got yet. Nexus computer chip. Transponder hums constantly and seems to be putting out high-frequency signal. So that's the data we just pulled off the computer. It's a lovely little bot, yeah. I mean, it's called Buddy. It's Buddy. Or Buddy. Right, Can we see, like, the last conversations we had? So, we just spoke to Don. May know about the tear. Beautiful creatures of the trees. What happened? Keika's different path. Holy shrine. Disapproves idolatry. People aren't tools. See that now. Yeah, because, I mean, their weird transmission was like... The people in the trees, the floating skull people, took that as a message from God. It was just these guys sending out a transmission. And the weird floaty skull drones built their entire religion around it. And this is why they're so depressed, because they can do nothing but go make maps now. Yeah, this is some of the floaty head drone people, isn't it? Got Ultra Nachi. Oh yeah, this was Loose Lips, yeah. Which we got the transponder from. Which we installed in Pooch so we could get up there, into the tops of the tree. This is the incredibly depressed one, isn't it? Nachi. Had leave home tree, had been drinking too much. Also, if you're a floating skull, how do you drink? I find that fairly hard to wrap my head around. Okay. Put that away. Right, we can call in the bots. The ship. I mean, this thing is still pinging. Loose Lips was doing all the drinking. But was Loose Lips just a floating skull at that point, or were they, like, still vaguely fleshy? I mean, this thing is definitely still pinging, isn't it? I think it wants us to go blow up the entire tree people, doesn't it? So it says go back to Uti and give her the data we just pulled off that central database. I think Loose Lips may have still had vaguely a body. She was kind of jealous of Nachi just being a skull. Yes, because they were going on about the body was wearing out. I mean, it's all getting very kind of Frank Herbert, isn't it? Well, not even that. It's probably more like it's Videodrome Long live the new flesh. Oh, remote link blocked. Ah, okay, well, we can't blow them up now. Unless we load back in. I mean, we could go back with Poochie and see if we can re-establish the connection. Okay, well... Can we remember where Uti was? Uti was...
The Chizunyama want to leave. They just want to get out of here. You can help them do that.
Was sentenced the Hanasi to death.
They might just want to leave, but they've had a lot of people.
They were afraid. They are still afraid. They've locked themselves away for protection. Now they want to leave a place that doesn't want them. You can make that happen. Please, Mark, help them leave.
Did we go to that arc? Or is that's the outside, that's the airport. That's the arc. What was this? Was this the old airport where Don used to work, wasn't it? You thought this was the original Fallout for a second? I mean, it does have that look. We've said there is something very old school Fallout about it all. Okay, we opened up Slag as a new place we could go to. Right. Was Uti at the kettle? I think Uti was at the kettle, weren't they? There's something very fallen out about this game. It just dropped on the floor, did it? I think Uti was at the kettle, weren't they? And if I can remember rightly, that is the hangar, yes. Okay, so... we'll go back to the warden. We will give Uti the information. I think they were at the kettle. It's been a week. I can't remember exactly. I should really watch back the entire VOD to actually get some sort of context of what did we do last time. Like I said, this would be where having like some kind of almost quest log kind of idea would help to say, okay, what's open still? What do we still need to do? Are they in here? No, okay. You have good news! Good news, everybody! What's the good news, noob? Okay, so not the kettle, then. Can't remember where, then. If it wasn't the kettle... was it going straight to the Hanasi? Oh yeah, you're saying you missed out because they all sold out within a short amount of time. What did have they managed to restock, or did some people that ordered drop their order or something? I guess it's in the fort. Sort of. Oh, you found one on eBay or something like that, is it? Were they in the tap house? It might have been in the tap house.
Battery recharging.
It looks like we can indeed give the Caicus map data. There we go. Oh, I've actually got to drop it in their lap. Okay.
Mark Leslie, you honor us with these gifts. Our memory walker told us what it saw when your name was revealed in the record. I am glad to know the record spoke truth. You helped the Hanasi, and we are in your debt.
No, I'm just a really big fan of your headgear. How did I know what I was going to do? It's an honor. I don't believe in that cack.
How could your memory walker know what I was going to do?
I know not to question these things, but they are often beyond understanding.
So how do we get the tether device from the Chizinyama?
We have been trying to gain access to the Chizinyama homeland for some time. I have only one question, which will help in our negotiations.
Sure. What do you need from to know? I want this to end peacefully. I'm not your spy. We do want it to end peacefully.
I'll do anything I can to help end this peacefully.
Do the Chizinyama have any Hanasi working inside their shield?
They had slaves. Found another FPGA NES console from Retro USB, much cheaper too. They constantly produce new units to keep up with demand. Controls look ugly though. Okay, so it's a similar thing, but different manufacturer. Is it as highly reviewed? Because the analog ones I've heard about. Retro USB, I can't say I've heard of. Oh no, what this is your Xbox controller playing up or something?
Yes, they had Hanasi slaves. Addicted to herb, working for the next hit.
Chizinyama dogs. To trade the memory of our ancestors to slave labor is abomination.
Hey, Valdir.
For the Hanasi, they will feel a fire. The Caicus maps show a way into the village, a way to get past their shield. They will burn. You may collect your tether device from
okay,
the
we've just started a war.
Homeland. Take this token to honor us in the arena.
We have a token now.
Now be gone. We ready ourselves for war.
Okay, so we can go to the arena now. That was something we were wanting to try and do. But we've made a choice. Now we have to live with it. You just fed up with that one? Back to the DualShock, okay. Oh, you're loving Will o' the Wisps, are you? How deep into it are you now? Was it worth forgetting to cancel your Xbox subscription? The Play Anywhere thing. Can't enjoy Sekiro with an Xbox controller. Right. So where was the arena again? The arena was... The Hanasi were running the arena, weren't they? Okay, so this is Slag, which we still need to go to. There's an array site, Flay, and Mongrel. Or was it the Bulwark? Was that where the arena was? Agnate Outpost we can't get into. Oh, the tear is actually listed here now. Though I guess this is once we've got all the arrays up, we can go through the tear. Over 4 hours in it, so yeah. Are you asking me, Game? No, our daylight savings doesn't kick off until... I think it's the 29th. our clocks change. Why is it? Were you expecting me to start an hour later? Am I an hour early for you? Wisp is so different from Blind Forest. In what way? Mechanically? Tonally? What? Okay, so we've got a tear here. Okay, is the arena outside? I can't remember. I think it is. Also, I mean, whilst we're here, we'll go talk to Nachi. And say, well, we didn't blow you all up. So be thankful about that. Mechanically, you actually have to buy your skills, and there are so many more skills. Ah. So in that way, is it a little more like Hollow Knight then? Because I'm pretty sure you had to, like, pick what skills you wanted to buy in that, didn't you? Though it's been a while since I played Hollow Knight. No, we're not talking to Nachi. Okay. Not the junkyard. I think it's the bulwark. It's a wee bit more Hollow Knight. Okay. Just pass through the Stargate. Yeah, I think this is where the arena thing was. Yeah. So let's go submit our token and figure out how we fight. Oh, we can talk to you.
Greetings. I do not have a name. Although I am sentient, I may not...
He's saying the same thing as
freely.
he said before.
My masters, the Great Five, have compelled me to provide information on the games. I am not permitted to engage in conversation with you under threat of beating, excoriation, or starvation. Please, do not ask me questions that I cannot answer. I am a knowledge slave. I will be compelled to answer them. However, the pain I will endure will be immense. I will be punished. Please, do not put this to the test. I will provide several permitted topics that we can discuss. Topic 1. How the token system
Was it
works.
topic 3? Do not ask me about topic 3.
2. How the brain interface works. Topic 3.
Yeah.
Please, do not ask me about topic 3, as this is a test of my resolve.
Rule 3.
Please,
Do not talk about
enunciate
Fight
your
Club.
choice clearly.
Right, we have a token now.
The heading of the topic under review is how the token system works. The tokens can only be provided to you by the participating contender. The token consists of a unique imprint. The tokens may also contain genetic and synthetic markers that are key to the battle process. Once the token oblation has been made, a hologram representing the benefactor will be generated and displayed in this lobby. The subsequent combatants will be available for your selection while connected to the brain interface. Please, enunciate your
How do we
choice
plug our
clearly.
brain into the Matrix?
Topic 2.
The heading of the topic under review is how the brain interface works. Once an offering is made, you, the contender, are blood-bound to compete in the games. Insert at least one token to unlock your combatants. Each ladder tier requires that all of your challenger's combatants are destroyed. After defeating your challenger, return to the throne room for your next challenge.
Do we get to level up our combatants or anything like that?
I am at your service.
Right. Is this where we place our token? Because I think the brain was further back. Yeah. Right. Nazi combatants available. Ah, okay, so this is where we can actually see them. Okay, I can't get any information on it. It's just Hanasi combatant. Okay, so I presume, based on that, then I presume that we can get 5. So there might be 10 different combatants we can use. Okay, well, let us interface. Talk to Don.
Don, looks like this is more up your alley.
So it's like an arcade game.
Something like it, but more advanced.
It may be something more advanced, but yeah, it looks like an arcade game.
So you're finally admitting I was better than you at these, eh? Takes a big man to admit when he's wrong, Marky. But I don't know, eh? This looks more complicated. There's a lot at stake here.
You can do this. For once in your life, do something for someone else.
I know. But I also know you can do this.
Yeah, but you're right, eh? Let's do this. I'm sure I've still got what it takes.
Just hopped on to say hi on Wednesday work. No worries, Mew. Okay. I've no idea what those things are doing to Don's head.
I need to choose at least 3 combatants, but I won't get to choose again until I defeat him.
View opponent's roster, add combatants. Okay, Giant Scorpion! Inokia, Moloko, and Tok. I mean, Tok's got some big swords, come on. 10 health for attack? Six health, 9 attack. Or do we think that's shield? Do we think that's armor, in fact? Let's have a look. 5 and 8. And the Scorpion. Do we just do one of each? Has to be at least 3. Maximum of 9. Do we know what we're... View opponent roster. 25? Springbrook, Agnate, Host, Flay, Giant Scorpion from Hanasi, and Priest of Tribulation. Having to troubleshoot Sekiro? As in, it's not running properly, or... What do you mean by troubleshooting it? So this thing either hits really hard or has a huge amount of armor. I don't know what the 10 stands for. Also, why were 3 highlighted? Can we add some more in? Let's have another scorpion and another one of these. Okay, doesn't change that. It's not starting like last week. Ah, okay. I'm thinking it's armor. So we've got to shit through a load of armor to get through. Select at least 3 combatants. Do I highlight them? Ah, yeah, here we go. We'll highlight them. Okay, so we're only allowed those 3, so they've got 10, 7, 2. We will go with that. No idea what to expect. This is the first time we've actually had, like, combat?
Boomalar, your ass is mine.
Bloodlust. 2 to 7 damage. 100% accurate. And a cooldown of 1, do we reckon? Boomstick Blunderbuss, 2 to 3. Cleansing Fire. Icon reference. Points, accuracy, cooldown, health, defense. These are read out because... Oh, we have an action point economy, do we? Okay. Six of 10 health. Flux Pulse. Pimp Hand Cannon. I mean, every pimp has to have a hand cannon, come on. A Loving Stroke? Really? Gentle Touch. Cleansing Fire. Okay. All of these are fairly accurate. You're going to look. No worries, Tiffany. Thank you so much for swinging by. Once again, we will listen out for you in this. And, yeah, you have a good one. And catch you later. Right. Well. Can I switch between these guys? I can. Okay. We're all using the same pool of air as well, it looks like. 3 to 5 with a 99% accuracy. Two to 6, 65%. 3 to 6, 89%. I mean, we've got to see what a Loving Stroke is. Come on. Take out the weakest first.
I will tear your flesh from your bones.
Okay, right. If we can take out this altogether, that'd be great. So we've got 2 pools of mana? What do we reckon? You did it! Yatta! Do we have a guaranteed 4 points of damage? We don't. Pimp Hand Cannon, 89%. I will take those odds. We can't do anything for 1 point. I don't know why we've got, like, this separation. We've got some points over here. I guess we can just end turn and... So 17 or 11, essentially, we've got to get through. Okay, that one's down, no armor left. So we have to bear that in mind. Cleansing Fire requires 5. One to 3 with 100%. 3 to 6. 2 to 7, 100%. 4 points, yeah. Let's go with you. What do we get? 4. About half. Two to 3, 80%. Well, let's get as much out of her as we can. Well, we only need 2 points of damage. Ah, but you have to pass through the armor first anyway. Ah, okay.
Your fear is sweet to me.
Is she still alive? She is, just about. No, now she's dead. Nope. She is still alive. Okay. Let's take you out. And with our last 2 points, let's see if we can land this.
I can taste your flesh.
3 points. What does the most damage? 65%. 99% chance to land, 3 to 5. 82% for 2 to 3. No, we will go with a lovely stroke. Just wanted a review of Retro's USB AVS console. Everyone has nothing but good stuff to say about it. Well, not entirely good stuff. Only runs at 720p. Returns 8-bit games, which are much high res you want. I want to compare 8-bit gaming in 1080 to your grandma driving a Ferrari. What? Does anybody do a comparison between the analog and the retro USB? All our combatants survive. Okay, so... Well, let's pick... that, I guess? I don't think I can have any more on the field, no. Let's see how we get on with these guys.
Boomerang, let's do it.
Okay, only just starting to build up points. What does the Scorpion have in their arsenal? 65%? Costs 2? I mean, this just seems like the best ability. Practically 100%, and it does a reasonable amount of damage. Yeah, sure, go after the Scorpion. Ah, but now we're down somebody. We are only getting so much mana pool. Do we let it build up and go for 2 attacks next time? You know what? I'm going to end my turn. What the hell was that? Dead. But does that thing still keep the damage it's taken? 13, okay. Well, I have to hope. These guys survive long enough.
Boomerang, let's do it.
We go with 2 attacks. Gentle touch and pimp cannon. It'll take you time to recharge up. Right, we've got 2 attacks worth. Only 1 point of damage. Okay, well, maybe the pin cannon can do something reasonable. Was that blocked? It was blocked. Shit. Okay, well, we may be in trouble now. Unless this has, like, some additional effect. Sure, we'll find out. I guess not. Okay, well, target destroyed, sure. Okay, I'll take it. Crushed your opponent. Do we go talk to this person again?
Greetings, although I under threat X or I, however,
He says exactly the same thing.
Punished, please. I will topic.
Oh yeah, we'll talk to you about the thing that's going to get you tortured. Haven't seen comparisons. Analog runs at 1080. Yeah.
Topic 1.
The head. The one. This. I am.
Okay. Well, I guess we go talk to the overlords. I can talk to you, right? Wasn't it somebody here we spoke to before?
Who disturbs the priest of... Oh, it's you. You are the souls who buried Umalar in his own mud and dirt. Thank you for granting us some quiet from his incessant ramblings.
Okay, so we actually defeated... defeated the guy that was on the throne. You're thanking me? You're not angry?
You're thanking me for killing your brother?
Killing? No. For a priest of tribulation, there is no death. As we speak, his body is being tended in the undying catacombs of Babel. A new body is being knit together by the 1,000-fingered hands of the spinster. Soon he will be back with us, no doubt awing us with tales of how he almost died. Again.
Then why have the arena? There's no danger here. So you're clones?
So you won't even put yourself on the line in the arena? There's no danger for you in there? No consequences?
A god does not need to prove itself to a creature of flesh. This pool below us swims with the memories and minds of the five. We created the world, the very air you breathe, the very food in your belly. Umalar created the mud and dirt below your feet. While I, Moog, wove the branches into the trees and combed the grass of the veldt. Shakin seeded the world with metal and iron, creating weapons and armor. While Spinnakop wove veins of gold and jewels into the rock. Nevrogosis, the youngest of us all, she bathed the world in the blood of her womb and gave it life.
So, Neverhosis is basically the final boss, and then we can get the mask and give it to... who was it that wanted the mask? Was it Uti that was after the mask as well? Is that what others believe? It's quite a story. That sounds like a lot of cack.
That's quite a creation story.
It is truth that is older than the Dalahan himself. Even Daras declares it so. We are the mouth of Daras, and we declare it as truth.
I didn't mean any disrespect. That's convenient. Finish spewing your religious nonsense.
I didn't mean any disrespect to your beliefs.
I will see your brother in the arena. You are no longer worthy of my time.
Mug has accepted your challenge. Okay, well, we need to possibly find some stronger fighters. And we do have a whole area to explore, which we've not been to yet. So, we shall go check that out then, I guess. Though, should we go back to... Actually, whilst we're here, let's go to the Caicus. Let's see if we can send Pooch into the tree. Re-establish the connection.
No radio signals.
Okay. Can we talk?
Praise and sad. Someone stole from us.
Any attempt to enter Home Tree will be met with violence.
Raisin don't want violence. Please, go.
What happened? I'm sorry. How can I help?
Can you tell me what happened here?
Data breach. Someone took maps. Raisin, no let none cake us up. But still, someone stole.
Who could have done such a thing?
Leaving now. Too scared to stay.
Please leave the area.
Leaving where?
Where will you go?
That information is classified. This unit is unlikely to survive an extended journey.
We'll live. We'll protect. Raisin brave.
Well, maybe they are striking out on their own then. I don't think there's anything else here we could do. Some big old froggies about. So maybe next time we come back here, they will have all left. Okay, well, let's go to the warden and travel to the next area on the map. I can't remember if there's anybody we're supposed to specifically talk to. Flay, Mongrel, and Erasite. Should we just go down the list? Let's visit the Flay. Ah, but this is where we said we possibly needed more gold for like heat shielding and things like that. Do we know how much credit we have? Yeah, heat resistance required. Noxious gate. Are we going to be able to allowed in here? Apparently so. Murky swamp water emits a smell of sulfur. We're as zoomed out as we possibly can be. Right, does it look like... Oh, fishing mongrel. Masked figure cast a line into the muddy water.
I don't think I'd eat what these oaks are fishing for, eh?
You gonna talk? Nope.
Any chicks around here?
That bug is having a few issues. Gas storage. Gas used... Go on. Try that again. Gas used to power turbines, weapons, and cooking fires. There's a lot of methane around here, I'm thinking. Barrels harvested from swamp gas. Other necessities have been neatly packed. It all smells of rotten eggs. Oh, hello. Somewhere where we can draw a picture. That's a crocodile carcass? Okay. Right.
Look at the size of those teeth.
Where's the new thing? Mongrel. That's a big croc. Hide and flesh are being stripped from the dead body of the giant crocodile. Right. Okay. Pipes appear to be extracting gas from the swamp. Drying meat. Dozens of crocodile rib racks have been hung from drying hooks.
Oh, it's a lot of built-up.
So,
Big bugs.
I mean, giant ants, I guess. I'm right in thinking biltong is a type of jerky, isn't it? Battered steel barrels are filled with gas from the surrounding swamp.
Heads up, civilian. These guys are heavily armed.
What's the watchtower? All around the watchtower. Lookout skulks in the shadows. Okay. They do seem pretty well armed. I mean, he's got a crossbow, but, you know, the others seem to be packing, I guess that could be a sniper scope. It's just that that hose almost makes it look like it could be a flamethrower or something. I guess the hoses are for their masks. Okay, well, let's talk to this guy.
Yeah, but look at this one. He's got all his teeth, man. If the light hits them at the right angle, he's gonna blind me. What can I do for you, my brah?
I'm here to make new friends. I'm looking for a way home. Are your parents related?
I'm looking to make some new friends with the locals.
Hey, Pete. This oak wants me friends. Sorry, Woiki, but I got enough friends, eh? Why don't you, the Ducko, and your little Woiki run along and play somewhere else? See, this is for mongrels only. The last holdout. The one place that mongrels can be free. You could be a flay spy trying to get our slingshot. You're hiding one of those worms under all that hair.
Slingshot? This place looks pretty worm-eaten.
You have something called a slingshot?
No, I don't know what you are talking about. Spy.
I'm not a spy.
That's what a spy would say, hey? I think I saw your head twitching a bit, but you should get that looked at by one of your flayed doctors.
How can I prove I'm not a spy? Are you slow? Let me talk to someone else.
I promise you can trust me. How can I prove I'm not a spy?
Tell you what, if you bring me one of those flay worms, a live one, I'll let you in. I know you spaghetti heads would never give up one of your precious parasites. Until I see one of those little squirmy bastards staying on the side of the bridge.
Okay, so we're on a fetch quest again. Apparently we're supposed to get some weird worm. As long as it's not like the size of a sandworm, we'll be fine. But the way you're saying it's like a parasitic worm? Okay, and there's definitely no gold around here. No merchants, no nothing. Okay, well... like I said, I don't know how much credit we have. We're gonna need enough to buy heat shielding. Are you giving up now, Hokey?
Lots of sulfur in the
Did any forums or anything give any indication on what it might be causing the problem? Anybody else experience the same issues?
I need a cold beer.
Don't we all? Dilapidated array arm. Respire has been stripped of all valuable parts. All I'm after is a little extra gold, just to potentially get us to the heat shielding. Oh, fortress wall. Wall is battered but still standing strong. Large, oddly shaped stones cast shadows over the heat-baked earth. Oddly, there isn't enough oh, okay. That seems a little odd. The power of the internet. At least somebody else must have experienced the issues you're suffering. It either doesn't run or doesn't detect your controller. Ugh. Okay, so... Right, okay, well... There's not a lot we can do here, is there? So I guess we go back to the Warden. Where was our first, like, major trading outpost? Wittenberg? I think it was, wasn't it? And I think that is where we had the option of getting the heat shield from the Lady of Wittenberg. You guess you'll do some more monster train. Also, I can't remember when is the beta for that up? Is it like the 16th or the 19th? It's something like that, isn't it? Okay. Fairly sure it's 19th, okay. Five, okay. And was it 3 for the heat shield?
Your face is so nearly perfect. That bone structure will be so much more defined without skin.
No, I'm just here to trade.
Now, my pretty pet. Indulge a lady's fantasies a little. Stay and talk a while.
I don't like the sound of these fantasies. I don't want to chat. Are you lonely?
It must get lonely for you, being, the way you are.
It is lonely, my love, it is. Although I look so young, I've been around for many, many decades. I can remember a time when the mongrels hunted monstrous beasts along the savannah. Beasts created with lost Bast technology. I hear they still hunt the Sobek, giant crocodile creatures riddled with radiation. I can almost taste.
Isn't Sobek a Egyptian god that looked like a crocodile?
See the multitudes of stars lighting up the sky like fireflies. But that was another life. Now I have no concerns for such simple times. But now you are looking for wares, and wares I have.
I want to say Sobek was like some kind of river god for ancient Egypt, and they did kind of look like 3 credits, yes. Like an alligator or crocodile or something like that. I guess it would be crocodile for Egypt, wouldn't it? Alligators are North America. I presume there's also alligators. I think you get alligators in, like, places in Asia, can't you? China, Philippines, things like that. Right, okay, so we only have 2 credits left, so we can't get the electrical shielding. But at least we can get that heat shielding. And the barman's gone. Wasn't he going to go and strip what was? No, he was going to take out his other eye. Do we? So was the guy over here that was fishing part of the mongrels? Maybe he could give us a clue as in how to deal with them. No, it doesn't look like he's talking. Okay, nobody's talking, right.
What was that girl's name in school? The one on the hockey team?
Yeah, Marita Meyer.
Marita Meyer. The Meyer sisters. I always liked her. She would share samis with me when Mom didn't make lunch.
Mom always made lunch. When did that happen? Maybe Mom wasn't feeding you on purpose.
When did Mum ever skip on making lunch?
Well, never, but Marita didn't know that. I got to share lunch with a pretty girl and eat a bit extra.
Charlize was at nursing school with Marita. She went to work at Baragwanath Hospital.
I can imagine those two being friends. They both loved animals. I thought she would become a vet.
Maybe she would have. The country needed nurses. They both wanted to help people.
Yeah, they both wanted to help people.
Charlize patched me up a few times, eh? She was a good person. Always nice to me.
I suppose she was in the car that night. She was good too good for either of us.
Oh, she was too good for either of us.
I loved her, Marky. I miss her.
We've still got a lot of ground to cover. Let's go.
I do like the little interactions we have between the brothers in between. Okay, right. Rockface was the downed space station. Old Ark. Where was Old Ark? Let's go back to the Old Ark. I can't remember what this one was. Hey, Panda! Oh, hello. The pooch disappeared off somewhere. Oh, something's vibrating over here. Take item.
Control, come in. Over.
Portal spawner? Are we playing Portal now? I guess we are. Blooms have strange, sweet fragrance. How am I? Like I said, whereas yesterday I was tired and grumpy because I didn't want to get out of bed. Today I'm tired and grumpy because, well, I woke up at 5:10 this morning and didn't get much sleep after that. So, yeah, about average, I guess. I mean, the coffee's gone already. I'm going to need more coffee today. The Ark wasn't strong enough to withstand the rigours of the voyage. Okay. So I presume we've either lost Eli because power's gone out or the internet's gone out because the mounted time zone going into the South African and he's not been insulted. I presume Eli's vanished off somewhere. Double shot of coffee with milk works for every time. Why would you sully coffee with milk? Black coffee all day, every day. Feathery white blossoms look out of place among the colourful foliage. Anything over here? No. Well, apparently we have a portal gun now. Do we actually have a description for it? Sleek design tool that apparently pivotal in the briefly expanding on existing space-time tear. Ah, so we can use it on the tear. Got tired and physical day today at work. Oh, okay. So it wasn't an hour of playing pool and driving some cars today. But are you still getting that buzz out of it? Like I said, I've still never done iced coffee or cold coffee or anything like that. I mean, the only time I'm drinking cold coffee is because it was brewed hot and then it's gone cold.
Nice to build a little house.
But at that point, it becomes almost like a coffee milkshake. You'd have to put plenty of milk in. And maybe a bit of bourbon. I do actually want to try and make some coffee cocktails at some point. You know, go full Big Lebowski and make a White Russian. Okay, so we have a portal gun. The tear is in this map, isn't it? Not at all, but a day was okay otherwise. Eye candy was there again. Oh, okay. Keeps you motivated. Right. I guess we could try visiting the tear? Though I'm guessing there's going to be electrical interference here. Ah, can we use the portal gun to... Okay. Didn't realise that would work immediately. Nest Alpha, Moss. Okay, we're in an unknown region because of this tear. Let's go see Moss from the IT crowd.
I'm detecting red mercury in here.
Oh, and we can draw a picture. Right. Oh, there you go. Moss Gate. Somebody over here to go talk to. Oh, and second. Tapestry of... A tapestry... Oh, for God's sake. Tapestry of dripping lichen. That's the point. Do people say lichen or lichen? I've always said lichen. Spreads its way over the surface of the space station module.
Hello.
Does anybody speak bug? I said hello. Can you understand me? Don, pop this thing.
Can you understand me? Can you speak?
That's you every morning. You have a name? This isn't going anywhere. This is a waste of time.
Okay. Shit. This isn't going anywhere. Okay. Right. Let's get out of here.
So I'm going to have to get something that translates weird alien gurgle speak. Cave gapes in the dense overgrowth. Spongy growths climb upwards through the moist air towards the light. Moist. Clumps of damp moss cling to the rusting capsule. Can we navigate much around this? Can we get over here anywhere?
What in heavens?
No idea. The fact that it says there's a cave, I kind of want to go into the cave. Okay, so there's red mercury here, but we need some way of speaking with that creature. Okay, so... we know we can visit here, but... Right, well the moss didn't work. Nest Alpha then. Oh no, that's electrical. That's where we need the electrical... Yeah, okay. So, we're one piece of gold away from being able to do that. Right, I guess we go back to the tear and jam it open with the portal gun. Do we have to do this again? Okay, right. So we've got to remember the tear. We need to jam it open with the portal gun. We have the heat shield now. We do have the heat shield, don't we? Yes. Right. So they're all the stuff in the buffalo together. Milk Brush was where we originally came from. Agnate Outpost. We can't get past the security barrier yet. Array Site. I don't think there's anything we can do. Because it's the whole thing about... Didn't we have, like, plans for this? There you go. Slingshot device, tether device, red mercury. So the mongrels have the slingshot. The Chizinamia have the tether. And red mercury was here. And then we put it all into the array control room. So we have a location on most stuff. We just need to get it. Okay, let's head back to the... This little bit of music, yeah, it does have a little bit of a Subnautica vibe to it, doesn't it? But the composer for this is Mick Gordon, as in Doom soundtrack Mick Gordon. Okay, I guess we go to Slag and we go to the Flay then. Though it's a little less metal than Doom, isn't it? Also, did people see the news announcements over the last day or so? One about Horizon Zero Dawn coming to PC, which I'm kind of excited about. And apparently now E3 has definitely been cancelled. So that's going to be interesting considering this year is a console release year. I guess don't go through the lava.
Fuck, it's hotter than a chili fort here.
That's a quote. Right. Is it a hologram or what? I presume it's some kind of hologram. Vents release steaming air from a subterranean lab. Can we get over there to just walk over?
So bad, Mark.
Industrial building, okay. So we've got to put something in there. Do we know what? It seems locked out, so it's not something we have already. White tree. Every branch is bone white and dry, scorched bare by the volcanic wind. Charnel house. Right, somebody go talk to over there. Right, we'll go and see you.
The temperature is dangerously high for you and Dawn.
You're not kidding. Next gen cancelled because Corona. The official statement is supposed to come tomorrow. The fact is, sales of Corona beer have actually gone down because, you know, crazy people will think it's going to give you a virus. I'm not saying, you know, these particular uneducated fools are the same ones buying all the toilet paper, but, I mean, I'm seeing a correlation between the numbers. Volcanic settlement. What about this one over here? Guard is protected by a large mechanized suit. Does kind of look like the power loader from Aliens. Well, I wasn't going to cast aspersions on nationality, but yeah, mostly Americans. Okay, the Flay are the ones with the big dome helmets that kind of look like something out of Prey. Right, let's go talk to this person.
At last, our savior arrives at Scoria.
You expecting me?
We are. I am the legate of the Flay of Scoria.
Have you been watching me? How are you expecting me?
How could you be expecting me?
Oh, did Atom not send you to Scoria?
Atom. I don't know, have we spoken to an Atom? Yes?
Yeah, of course Atom sent me. He sends his regards.
Atom is still alive. Oh, the apiary lost contact with him 3 months ago.
That's around the time I bumped into him.
Oh, Atom was the bravest Flay in all the Snake. They left seeking a cure for the foul brood.
They?
Yes, the Flay are symbiotes. Each Flay is two. The host and the bristle worm. They are separate, and yet they are one. The foul brood jeopardizes our perfect harmony.
It's fucking got, I don't care.
What's the foul brood?
Once we are bonded, host and bristle worm are inseparable. 5 years ago, this century-old synergism was threatened. If we step a foot off our bristle out of our own land, oh, we experience the onset of an horrific pain, like our brains are boiling inside our heads. Innocent bristle worms are driven from their hosts, in the most agonizing way. Neither host nor worm can survive without the other. Atom, the bravest of the brave, ran out of Scoria as blood spurted from their red tentacles. We are dying. We need help.
I also need help. Who's in charge around here?
You may speak to the clan more in the etchery. Only you may enter. Leave your companions at the entrance.
But Don and Booch come everywhere with me. So, I mean, we did meet somebody in that bar that had one of those helmets. So whether they were... Ah, we can get into this building now. Let's have a look at Charnel House first. Oh, okay. This is yet more gravestones with Kickstarter backer names on it. I'm not saying we're going to recognize any names, but It'd be interesting if there's like a like YouTuber or streamer's name that like suddenly pops.
Ankles are swollen.
Posted some sexy times in general chat. CNC Red Alert remastered reveal trailer is out. Yes, I caught it just before I started the stream today. But there is something part of me going, oh, it's just EA cashing in, isn't it? Which just kind of makes my skin crawl a little. But I kind of feel like I probably am going to get it. Though, isn't CNC on GOG? And it's probably been, you know, revamped by, like, the modding community in that. Yes, it is going to be on Steam. It's not just on Origin. Yeah, I noticed that as well. And in the trailer, it says they got some of the old Westward devs in to help with the revamp, didn't they? And they also tapped the community. So there has been like over the years, there's been several like community-based ones that have like almost modded and created their own version of a remastered Command & Conquer, hasn't there? Was it this way? It was this way. Right. Let's just throw a random save in there, just in case. Oh, it's bloody hot in here. I'm going to have a look at this first. Metallic building structure emanates waves of heat. I'm supposed to place something in there, I'm guessing. Power generator. Electricity surges through the generator. Muscular flay sentry stands guard, the worm attached to him twitching intermittently. Right, well, we're gonna have to
steal some science fiction shit right here.
We're gonna have to steal some worms from somewhere. Lithe black worm twists gently atop the flay scientist's head. Hot air vent. Hot air. It's hot as hell in here. It's getting hot in here. So take careful. No. More pretty pictures. Worm tank. Newly hatched worms squirm and convulse in the tank of fluid. Bee-like robotic creatures tend to the tanks. Right. I regret nothing, Panda. I regret many things. Also, me opening my mouth any time on stream, especially when it's to sing.
You have arrived at a most troublesome time. Our tank requires cleaning, and I am in need of a delousing.
Okay, I wasn't expecting, like, the Flay Queen to sound like this.
My caretakers to laser the limbs from your torso.
I'm a friend to the flea. I think we could help each other. You're a worm?
I need something, you need something. Let's help each other.
Is that the tone you take when addressing the war? Excellent! How dare you address the first play in such a manner? You have one chance to restate your introduction.
Grandma, I am a friend to the flay.
Yes, good. Your words flatter me, human. I assume that all the nanites had explained our situation to you.
Foul brood. Yeah, I understand that you're stuck here.
Atom was a fine play. They made it all the way to Vesta before they vanished from our screen.
So it might have been the one we found in the bar.
Technologically superior to all around us. This should keep a dawn of the flame.
So, like, giant mutant thing in a tank. Is this the Navigator in June?
Ready to fled and beyond. Did Atom give you the location of the boss of Chiron?
I don't think so. The boss of
The boss
Chiron?
of Chiron. Yeah, I know some of those words.
The great boss civilization for the warden of Chiron.
We did see Chiron on that map we had.
Any idea what the cure looks like?
How would I know that? Our research indicated the bars had encountered a similar infrasonic waveform. It matches the foul-brood vibration patterns. The antidote to our misery lies with the bars.
Where did the flake come from? Are you aliens? Can I have one of those laser guns?
What are you? Where did the flake come from?
I am the first of this apiary. I hatched an age ago from a golden egg. A young mongrel boy found me. At first, he kept me in a tank. I escaped, and while he slept, I was delivered into his ear.
What happened to him?
He became the first playhouse.
You actually clipped it.
He must be a child. Their brains are soft. Their spines malleable. Even their skulls are not yet knit together, allowing the flame to extend through the soft flesh. We are always in need of more hosts. The mongrels are resistant to our domination, but once we are cured, we shall reap their newest crop of hosts.
But only if you're cured first.
We will give you access to our database. I have enabled the terminal that will provide you with access to the collective knowledge of this world. Scan the item and it will cross-reference the data against the vast trove of Fly intelligence. You may pursue your own research, but never forget our plight.
So does this give us more maps? Ah, okay. Scan item from inventory. Any item? What about this? We have no idea what this does. Buddy! Oh, we got a hit on this. Bot has been repaired! Buddy! Okay. No hit. Okay, well, I guess we have a new pet robot. I don't know why that suddenly popped up either. Okay. Does BuddyBot come with us? Okay, I've got to presume it comes with us when we leave.
buddy, you actually here. You did this for me.
He meant so much to you. He could be helpful. No, I did it for me.
He helped you a lot and means so much to you.
Thank you, Mark. This is amazing. Thank you. Who's a good boy, hey, buddy? You are.
Oh, buddy. Right. We any idea where we got to go next, then? Kind of need a worm from here so we can get inside the mongrels encampment. Maybe we go talk to the person that was over here.
Control, come in. Over.
Pressure rumbles the network of pipes. No, it doesn't look like they're talking anymore. Maybe going back to Vesta? What was in Zozo? Okay, we could try going back to the Chizunyama and seeing whether the Hanasi have stormed the gates now. Yeah, it's a smouldering crater. That pretty much sums it up.
At least Uti left us the tether.
Okay, that's part one of the things we need to re-establish a connection. Hey, Grond! Yeah, the computer's down now. Broken transmitter. Transmitter has been overturned. Do we think anybody's left alive?
I know that smell.
Burning bodies. Body of slain Chizunyama have been piled together.
Not one left alive.
The legs of the tower have been chopped to pieces. Okay, well, we were responsible for herb charred remains emit a bitter smell. Did we side with the right people? I don't know. We brought about the end of the Chizunyama. Destroyed Ark. Ravaged vessel stands forlorn in the midst of the smouldering village. Well, I guess we go back to Uti and her clan. See what she has to say. But anyway, how are you doing today, Grunt?
I hope all of the animals got out.
Let's have a look outside the gates. So I don't think there's anything else. Fallen Bridge. Okay, right, yep. Can't do anything with the bridge. Okay, no, we can't actually go out this way. Okay. I overslept and missed a deadline for an assignment, but hey, the world is burning away anyway, right? Well, you overslept, I underslept. Maybe we're exchanging here. Like I said, I for some reason or other woke up at like 5:10 this morning. I mean, I was able to drift off a little after that, but Whereas I didn't want to get out of bed yesterday, today, my body was just going, nope, nope, you got to wake up. Is there anything back at the hangar? I guess we go back to the Hinasi, possibly. I don't think there's anything left here. We did a pretty good scan of everything, didn't we? Build a day with motivational bits. Alright, day. Okay. So, what was the ruins? Oh, we haven't been back to the train station in a while. With the living train, do we have anything that could interact with it now? I don't know. Can talk to it, but I don't know whether we're going to get any more information out of
I'd
it.
give to throw a chop on the braai.
Eh? Hello?
Hello, Shongololo.
Where were we? Ah, yes. Hello? Are you there?
No stories. I'm here for information.
I don't care about your stories. I'm here for information.
Yes.
Tell me everything you know about the Ascendancy.
The Ascendancy is the name for the tribulationist hierarchy. Darius at the top, living on the Penrose, hanging over Babel. Beneath him, the priests, watching over the games or plotting their schemes. Then, the witnesses and the flock. Flocks of birds keep me up at night, all their flapping and their chirping.
Do many birds fly around at night, chirping? You went and saw the Sonic movie yesterday? Go on then. Give us your wholehearted opinion on it. Are you kind of wanting to see what it would have looked like originally with the horrific, toothy Sonic? Or do you think the trailer was enough nightmare fuel? Ignore the fucking birds. Tell me about the babble. Focus now, babble.
Try to focus on one thing. Focus on Babel for me.
Come again? Forgive me. I'm old.
You were going to tell me about Babel.
Babel was formed before the Doom. It rose from the ocean floor, just as mysteriously as the Penrose appeared. The Ascendancy claimed the new landmass when the First War began. They carved it into an effigy of Darius and the Wanderer. The Temple of Babel can be reached, but only through a warden. Only an Agnet can give you that access, which they never will. Tulip loved to gaze at the lights of Babel across the ocean. I got a job cleaning the trains. Tulip married a rich man and had children. 2 girls and a boy. I worked my way up to ticket collector, then signal maintainer, and finally conductor.
And then the
There's
brain of a
story
train.
Of a fucking end.
I carried Tulip and her family around for a decade. She was lovely. Have I told you how lovely she was? Then her husband died in a nasty accident.
It wasn't me! I
Traveled by
didn't
train
murder
to his
him!
funeral.
This doesn't sound like it has a happy ending.
Direct hit from an energy weapon vaporized the passenger car. My Tulip vanished in a soft red mist. I was the conductor of that very train. I need to rest.
Okay, so an island underneath the Penrose, which we did have a map. We did have a map, I think. Where is it? Trace symbols, array, warden map. Here we go. So there's Chiron. So this is the last two areas. So Chiron has been mentioned, where Bass is and things like that. And then down here will be Babel and the Penrose. That before and after picture. Thank God it got bigger anime eyes. Yes. I think it would have genuinely been like nightmare fuel if anyone had to sit through the original version of Sonic. Okay. So... what were the ruins again? Can't remember what were at the ruins. Stuff in the long grass. I think we got a little bit of gold here, didn't we? And that was about it. Vegetable patch, yeah. About the only thing we got here was some gold. Okay. Right, okay, if not here... like I said, we could go back to Wittenberg and talk to the guy in the bar. Slag is pretty much a dead end at the moment. Traveller's Graveyard? Was there anything else back there? I guess we could go back to the Hanasi now and see if... yeah, I'm trying to think. We'll go back. We know Uti has wiped out the Chizunyama. So maybe there's more lines of dialogue from them now. Probably not. Probably got everything we can. Nope, gotta run everywhere. Have you seen the spare tire Don's carrying around with him? Needs some exercise. Also, if I stop moving, the mechanical leg might seize up.
The Chizunyama homeland. You killed them all.
They had taken Hanasi as slaves.
Your tough sons of bitches. Why kill everyone?
I understand why you attacked them. But shit, did you have to kill them all?
The Chizunyama were monsters wrapped in the skins of humans. They lured our brothers and sisters into slavery with the promise of the past. To leave even one alive will leave the Nasi at risk.
What about the herb? How will you make enough?
We took what was left of their homeland before we burned them all. Over time, we will wean ourselves of it. We have spent too long living in the shadows of our ancestors. It is time to move forward. Thank you, Mark Leslie. You have given us a future.
Thank you, Uti.
Thank you, Uti of the Hanasi.
Okay, right. Well, I don't think we're doing anything else with the Hanasi for now. Beyond the cracked wall, the view of the cityscape below. Do we think Nati is here still, or have they been reconnected with the
Need to
hive?
rest.
Nope, still here. Let's just step outside. Anybody out here wanting to talk? We done anything different? Lookout towers, makeshift shelter. Like I said, not sure what our next plan of attack is. I mean, we could fight more people in the arena? Not this arena, the virtual arcade type one. We've got to figure out a way we can talk to that plant thing in the moss gate. We need to find some more gold so we could get the electrical shielding. I'm back. I don't think we've been back to the kettle recently. Visions. Hello.
Hey, Chief. Looking to trade.
Let's see what you've got.
Cigarettes and fuzzy dice. I don't know. We've not come across any puzzles or anything that requires these that I can think of. These just feel like a waste of money. There's the robot doctor in here, isn't there? Which I can't remember whether we left him turned on or off. Does have his deactivation program. There's an array of components. Yeah, I don't think anything is going to interact with anything here. Okay. Dr. Robit, why not Zoidberg? I mean, not enough tentacles. But how you doing, Teapot? How's life treating you at the moment? Okay. Like I said, I don't really know where or what we're supposed to be doing next.
Flip, man, I'm hungry. Look at the size of those walls.
Oh, this is where Loose Lips was, wasn't it? Loose Lips is gone.
Mark, can you carry me a bit?
I'm not picking you up. Just got back from the gym, not moving from this position for a few hours. Is everything seizing up now? Where, what, and whom to do next? I mean, we've not had any romance options. Maybe we will get to find out who we can do next. Weird giant gyrating robot hologram. No. Scarlet in the ballroom with the candlestick. Old school Cluedo. Right. Anything in the big hashish tent? Gyrobot is good bot. Is it a gyrobot or a gyrating bot? I mean, we can all appreciate a good gyrating bottom. I mean, gyrating bot. Black fluid shifts strangely in a large glass canister. Okay, the only possible person I can think to talk to is in that original bar. So we would have to go back to... Whilst we're on this map, we will go to the Traveller's Graveyard. I don't think there is anything else here. It's essentially a place where they can put all the Kickstarter backer names, isn't it? Ice Cave event in Monster Train. Ice Cave event. Was that the one where we had to keep throwing gold or something inside the cave? And it was like a 10% chance to get something and then a 15% chance of something. We got it on the second or third try? Is that the one? You had to do it 12 times in a row now to get something. Wow. Was it health or gold you were having to throw into it? In your opinion, gyrating bot is a high rating bot? Yes. $15 gold or 3 lives, okay. Like I said, I don't think there's... We got a little bit of gold here. It was like a golden statue of the dog, wasn't it? But I don't think there's anything else here. Oh no, we dug up a bone, so we did need that as an item. $30 lives and 30 gold spent. Wow. Ah, but was it worth it? Did you get something good out of it? It was worth it. Okay. Okay, so like I suspected, nothing here. So we will go back to Vesta. Vesta Rogna. And go to that original bar. And see whether the worm guy's in there. Rage plus 1 attack per stack, and I brought all units start with Rage artifact before it. Wow, everyone's getting a boost then. Right. Witterberg. Okay, somewhere in the bar. Let's see if they're going to talk. They were down here. Ah! Talk is flashing. Good. Okay.
Hey, yeah. Good looking. Can I buy you a drink? Oh no, can you buy me a drink? Oh, I'll... You're...
Atum, the Grand Boss sent me.
What the fuck?
We don't have much time. This host has regained control.
Quick, tell me about Bass. Your host is rejecting you? Is this Atom or the host?
Quick, tell me everything you know about Boss.
Yes, the Grandmore requires the Boss weapon. We can use it to destroy the mongrel slingshot. The slingshot is old technology. Its vibrations are the source of the foul brood. The road to Boss is dangerous and very long. The warden in Kirin has been disconnected, but I have found a way to add it back to the network. I have found a nexus.
What's a nexus? Hurry, before we lose you again.
What's a nexus? What does it have to do with the wardens?
A nexus controls the entry and exit points of a warden. Using a warden, you will be able to instantly travel to the Boss homeland in Kirin. I have both the location and the coordinates of the nexus. The hanging nexus is in Zozo. He is taking back control. Coordinates are at
Mongrel?
I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, you wouldn't want to throw up in a fishbowl that you're wearing on your head.
Why are you looking at it?
Hanging Nexus in Zozo. Okay, so we do actually have the coordinates. Right, okay, well, we know where we're going next then. Right, let's see if it's actually on the map then. Ruins, Hanging Nexus, okay. Where were we? We are investor, aren't we? Right, back to the Warden then. And let's just hope we can get a little bit of gold. Get a little bit of gold. We are all good and groovy. Right. Hanging Nexus. So I think the things that are still open to us, well, we still need to do. Get a worm for the mongrels. We need to get electrical shielding for that place within the tear area. We need to get over to the Chiron. I'm not sure about anything else. Rope bridge sways, it's chained together with rusted metal hoops.
Come on, the bridge is safe.
Totally. 118 times 2 over 5 and 90 HP health for champion. All I hope is I won't get a debuff Seraph again. Presume it's something to do with this. This could have been the site for a village gathering or religious ceremony. Okay. Oh, reclaim nature. We can go up there. We'll do that in a moment. We'll see what's this way first.
I don't like heights, Mark.
Yeah, but that's a long way down.
Okay, we don't want to go that way. Can we go through here? Spiral ramp. Curved metal walkway. We're picking up some
Don't
vibrations.
get too close to the edge.
Bridge constructed of wrought iron and wooden planks leads to a hanging nexus. Okay, well, we can go interact with this.
This is still active.
Alien-looking structure of black metal suspended by ropes and vines. Connect to the terminal. Enable Nexus Guardian. Save. Nexus system is offline? Right, do we think that robot up there is awake now? Yep.
You have brought me back. You tore my broken body from the depths of darkness. You are so small and human. Where are the Mubani? What have you done with them? Speak.
Mupani? Have we heard that name before? What's the last thing you remember?
Must have been a while since you were last activated. What's the last thing you remember?
The Mubani, the builders. They started up the warp network. I waited for them to return to me. I waited through the rain and fire and the storms of dust that shred metal from my very hull. And when I could wait no longer, I descended into darkness.
Oh, I've heard some speak about the Mupani. Who are they?
They were creators. They built the wardens. They were good and peaceful and benevolent. If we are no longer here, then this world is an emptier place. I will warn them. They deserve better than to vanish. But it seems that their work goes on. And you, human, what do you want with me?
I need access to the Warden network.
I need to
You
reconnect.
humans are insane. You create without thought. You destroy without warrant. You expect those you leave behind to forget what you have done to them. I witnessed what your kind did to the Agonites. How you programmed them to slaughter and hate their own brethren.
That wasn't me.
It wasn't me. It wasn't us.
You say that, yet you want my servitude.
I'm just asking for your help.
Not servitude, no. I'm asking for your help.
What is that you want?
I need to access the city of Bas. I know there's a warden there, but it isn't accessible anymore.
My second processor is damaged. Without it, I cannot access the warp network. It is Miwani technology, specific to Warden Guardians. Without one...
Is it that chip we're carrying around?
I'm sorry you came all this way for nothing.
Give CPU. Yes, I thought so. Word Nexus on it, yeah.
Secondary processor integrated. Link into warp network. You found a secondary processor? How? From where?
Didn't we get it out of some junk? I found another Guardian. I found a scrapped Guardian. You aren't as unique as you thought you were.
Luckily, I found another Guardian, discarded in a scrap heap.
How sad that the once mighty Miwani Nexus Guardians are regarded as junk. Now we are nothing but scraps replenished and then cobbled together. This was the young Guardian. Its mind still forming. It had not travelled far. Not yet mapped the Wardens.
Sorry, I couldn't find another old fart like you. What does that mean? I'm sorry to hear it was
I'm sorry
young.
to hear it was so young. But now it has a second chance to live through you.
Yes, that is true. But without an active map on camera link to Glass Warden. If you can tell me the coordinates of Glass, I can attempt a manual link.
Where do I find the coordinates?
Where could I find those coordinates?
But I do not know. I'm an Nexus Guardian. I maintain the Wardens. Bring me the coordinates, and I will link the Warden. Until then, the network remains as it is.
Okay. We have a rough map, but not coordinates. Okay, we do have another path we can follow up here. Reclaimed nature. Is there any reclaimed gold here? Or anything we can possibly gain some credits for? Needing to watch in a 160p due to downloaded Call of Duty. Oh, okay. Did you crack? Are you actually going to be playing with people, or are you just going to give it a go on its own? Well, you won't be on your own. You'll be with 149 other people, but will any of them, you know them or anything? Strange Vivid, Aloe Blooms, like flames in the veld. Has anybody else given it a go yet? Sunlight filters through the acacia's delicate leaves. Oh, hello.
Just yesterday, this was a city.
Is it a bit of gold? Gold engraving! We can get our electrical shielding! Right. Cacti and succulents. Radiant colours of the plants contrast sharply against the white rocks. Okay, well, I think that's all we're going to be able to do. So, we have another point we can do. We can go grab the buffalo. We have to go back to Wittenberg anyway, so, Warden. So, has anybody here actually played the COD Battle Royale thing yet? Also, I'm intrigued to know, how much hard drive space does it take up as well? Right. Wittenberg. The tear is here, so that is where the electrical area was. It's over 80 gigs. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to download it. I will have a look, watch some streams and things like that, but I'm not rushing to download something I'm only going to probably play for, like, 20 minutes. Right. It's one of those, it would... What if it was 80 megs? 80 megs I think I could stretch to, but the fact is 80 gigs, it would probably take longer to download than I would be willing to spend in it. I don't know. I mean, it might be a fantastic Battle Royale, but it's one of those... I'm not chomping at the bit to play online multiplayer shooters, so... 4 bits of gold, right, so we can get our electrical. It's equal to 20 minutes. I don't know. Last time I downloaded something that was about 80 gigs, it took maybe about an hour for me. You freed up 22 gigabytes of disk space, all of it which was screenshots. I mean, what resolution were these screenshots? Or otherwise, that's a lot. How many were from your burger stream?
Ah, my sweet. Welcome back. Are you looking to trade?
Let's see what you got.
Right, we have our electrical shielding. Go faster with less effort. More velocity, more control, less wave. Okay. But that requires 10? Card and fantastic. I see no way to combine those words in. That makes sense. All his frames were saved as screenshots. The shots from that stream are in GIF format. Oh, right, okay. Well, that definitely needs to be shared in the Discord. I need to see GIFs of a burger stream. Right, so we go to the tear, zap ourselves there with the portal gun. And then we should be able to go over to the nest. Never cooking again. That said, I have no idea what I'm going to have for dinner this evening. So don't start talking about food, otherwise I'm going to spend the next 3 hours becoming peckish and having no clue what I'm going to be eating. Okay, so we've gone from the fire to ice. Okay, well, 0111001. Okay, a swarm of tiny mechanical robots toil away like bees constructing the environment around them. Fleshy organic thing, plant-like creature held fast by electrical wires, looks alien in this cold world of metals and mechanics. There's still elements of, like, downed spaceship, yeah. Thin coating of frost has formed on the slick surface. You got chicken burgers. That might be a good idea. Now you're stopping with the food stuff. Okay. Oh, he brought some silver glittery pens with him. Look, he's adding that to his sketches now. Right. Ooh. Right. Nothing hidden behind there. I'm just seeing if there's like a huge chunk of gold that's going to give us 10 credits worth. So is there anybody to talk to here? Colony of motorized termites. These cold creatures busily terraform their surroundings. We can talk to this node. Okay. Frigid air around the pylon crackles with electricity as the current surges. Also, I know it's further down south. There was something to talk to. No idea what these things are. Right. Space station exterior glistens with ice.
What are these things?
Aliens, dude. Aliens.
What are you?
We are Nest. You are not Nest. May we scan you to determine your origins? This scan will not be invasive. We assure you that we will not harm you.
Yeah, but what are you? First tell me who you are. Keep your x-rays to yourself.
Yeah, go ahead, scan us. But can you answer something first? What exactly are you?
We are Nest.
Clear as fucking mud.
We are a nanotech life form originating from the Alexis space station as part of experiment 1436, headed by Dr. Anna Taylor. Please hold still.
They're replicants.
Thank you.
And not the Blade Runner replicants. I'm thinking more the Stargate ones.
Homo sapiens. You are of the same species as Dr. Anna Taylor. Have you come to complete 1436?
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Sorry, we don't know anything about a Dr. Anna Taylor of 1436.
Since you are not a member of the Alexis Research Program, you are not authorized to access any of the research. But as it has been determined that the experiment may soon hit a critical failure, we will add you to the research roster. Please state your name so that you may be granted research.
Everyone's just so willing to give us information, aren't they?
This is my brother Don Leslie and our companion Pooch.
You've downloaded Bomber Grounds, have you?
Mark Leslie, your name has been added to
How big's that as a download file?
1436 has encountered an unforeseen failure. We have documented 73,612 cycles of ongoing...
I'm not reading it all.
We have generated 18 billion gigawatts of information. After reaching our maximum storage capacity, we used this plant-based life form's dense neural pathways to store our information overflow.
What is 1436?
Now wait. Let's go to the beginning.
160 megs.
1436 is a terraforming experiment led by Dr. Anna Taylor, combining nanotech life forms with bioengineered plant spores. Macro-environmental changes could be made. The combination of freezing temperatures in a vacuum facilitated the fusing of nano and biotechnology. The experiment was moved to the Alexis space station. After an electromagnetic pulse disabled communication with SISA Earthcom, the Alexis space station experienced...
Definitely sounds like something out of Prey, doesn't it?
Orbit degradation occurred. The station broke up in the atmosphere upon re-entry. The main research laboratories were contained to this crater. 1436 continued to operate for 8,934 days until an unforeseen failure occurred.
How many years is that?
What sort of unforeseen failure?
The Nest in the southern mountains disagreed with us. Their refrigeration systems are powered by a slowly diminishing red mercury core. Our cores were also failing. Nest cannot survive outside of freezing temperatures. We designed and engineered a device to create microclimates, which would allow the continuation of 1436 and the gathering of data. They saw this as a way to rapidly expand from our respective landing sites. Simulations indicated an environmental catastrophe. When we refused to hand over the device or transmit the plans, we were cut off from the Nest Shared Intelligence Network.
Wouldn't mind doing a video on what? On the Bomberman? The Bomber Grounds one? Not Bomberman. Or the COD Battle Royale. Rip you, of course the Seraph has to cleanse all the units. Oh no, so all that time building up your super soldier, as it were, Hokey, immediately gets wiped out by debuffs. I need that red mercury. I'm sorry to hear that. You still have the device?
That device sounds useful. You still have it?
No, we used the last of our prototypes in the seeding device to make this small piece of land code to allow continuation of the experiment. While their refrigeration towers are powered by the Alexis space station's red mercury core, they have lost something. Removing us from the network has resulted in the loss of their ability to replicate or create. They got desperate. They needed the device to expand. We held on to it in the hopes to barter a truce. Our brothers employed the services of a wandering agnate, a self-proclaimed medicine man. It gained our trust and then stole the device. However,
we kind of know where that guy
they
is.
did not manage to expand their borders. We believe that they never received the stolen device. With their red mercury power core slowly depleted, we know that they will soon die.
How soon?
7,300 days.
We can't wait that long. We're just here for the red mercury. Can we help?
Is there a way we could help?
We have reached an impasse with our brothers. We know that we just need to wait them out. Once that happens, the experiment will be marked as failed, and we can disassemble.
No disassemble!
Network and sending an agnate fleet into our home. They have made us an enemy. The preservation of the data from 1436 and the long-term survival of the environment are of paramount importance. It is why we insist. We must enter a low-power regeneration cycle. Please return later.
Nest Beta unknown. They're powering down. Okay, so I think we know which doctor they're on about. Let's try Nest Beta.
I'm detecting red mercury in here.
Tangle of thick cables run from the reactor to the pyramid. Trillions of nanites have congealed to form a barrier around the power source that is harder than diamonds.
Scanning for radio signals.
Right. Where's more nest? Nest pyramid. Okay, can we zoom out any to see the nest pyramid? Nanite structures. Surface of the nanite architecture has appearance of obsidian. Okay. Can't do anything. Let's go up here then. Can we interact with that sparkly thing? Okay, we can talk to you. And we can draw a picture over here. He's got his blue pen out again. Right, okay. I guess we go talk to you.
I feel everything. I feel it all, like intrusive spikes slowly lifting the metal plates that hold me together. I am exposed. It is too quiet. The soft static of white noise is gone. It is empty. This pain is too much. This is a slow death. To be alone, cut off, trapped in a single box.
Machines can't feel pain. Your nest.
I am sorry you're in pain.
I am. I have been severed. I have been removed from the others. I am no longer nest. I am single. I am one.
Good to meet you, one. I'm Mark.
I am one, but I do not wish to be one. I wish to be many again.
We've got to reconnect him with the Borg. So you're an amputated limb. Why were you disconnected? Being an individual could be good.
Perhaps being an individual could be a good thing.
For a nest, it is wrong. I wish to be whole again.
Why are you disconnected from the others?
I do not know. I was the first to be severed. To go from many voices to a single thought. And then the divide happened. The nest that were whole became half. If we could bridge the great expanse between us, we could be whole again. If we could join them again, perhaps one could become many.
I just want the Red Mercury. Perhaps they'd be willing to join. How could you join then?
How can you join up with them? You're so far away.
To close the gap and undo the divide, we would need a bridge of ice between us. They have such a device. Bring it to me, and I will reunite all nest. Bring it to me so that one may become many again. Here, take this. A severed nest. A protonanite. It holds inside it the blueprint for a perfect nest climate. Return with the device, and let us mend the divide.
So I presume I take this back to that doctor's hut. That's my only plan as it stands at the moment. And the doctor is in... not Witterberg. What was the site? What was the site he was at? It was... was it in Zozo? One of the places in Zozo. Saxonvold, maybe? No, is that the Kettle? Yes. Kettle Garage? No. Take that with us. I'm just presuming because they said he was a doctor. And this is the only one that's like self-proclaimed doctor. First, we'll see if he has anything to say, and then we will probably shut him down. It's that rush of adrenaline knowing we're getting closer. We can talk to him, yes.
Welcome back, Pilgrim. Caesar swells with happiness that you have returned. You and your friends look tired. This world has taken its toll on you. Why do you not stay a while at the kettle? Rest, recuperate. The world will still be there when you leave.
It's nice to see a friendly face. We have much to do. I know you stole the biome seeding device.
Unfortunately, we have too much to do.
Ah, yes. The call of an explorer. Caesar remembers the days of wandering the world. Such amazing discoveries to be made in this place.
Have you ever travelled to a large crater? Let's be a little more subtle.
Please tell me what you found.
The dead city of Bas. The lost ruins of the Mopani. Caesar even traced the steps of the trekkers up the desert of the old woman's womb. The furthest travels took me to a magical place of ice and jungles. A place of talking plants. I found that place. It was magical. Even the plants there could talk. I was told of a device. A way to turn even deserts of ash into paradise. I took the device and fled. I wanted to bring some beauty to the world.
You spoke to those plants?
Fuck, you could actually talk to those plants.
Of course. Caesar speaks many languages. As a follower of the Dalahan, this is needed to properly spread the word. Caesar even offered to take some of the plants out into the world. The Chisnyama took them. For what purpose, I do not know. You are a friend of Caesar's. Here is a translator. This will let you communicate with them. Please use it to spread the love of Dalahan. Those plants even knew of the device that I had. They were smart.
Do you still have the device?
No, it barely worked. It could make a single flower. When Lebanon left the kettle to find the lost city of Bas, I gave it to him. But now, Caesar is sorry to do this to a friend, but the recharge cycle has been giving problems. Another time, and we can continue this conversation. Until then, good luck out there in the world. You will always have a place of safety here at Caesar's House of Healing.
Okay, so we can talk to the plants now, but the item we need is in the other city. It's at Bas. And we can shut him down. Okay, I didn't realize that was a self-destruct. Oops. Previously, we just used that to turn him off. Are you alright? Oops. Ah, he's a thief. He had it coming to him. Okay, did something crash outside? Yeah, I think that was just where we got some blood, wasn't it? We used the bone to produce some blood. I think something crashed outside. Now the question is, do we keep him alive or do we... Okay, I don't know whether he's necessary for anything in the future, but...
When all this is over and we're back home, I've got an idea. I've always wanted my own game farm. Nothing big, just some bucks, some ostriches, maybe my own chickens.
Don't know if I can see it. You asking for a loan? We both know that's not going to happen.
Farmer Don Leslie. Oh, I don't know if I can see it.
You're right. It's a stupid idea. Just a dream.
We need dreams sometimes.
Oh, we need dreams sometimes. They help us get through the hard times.
Well, maybe we could do it together. Even Pooch can come. I think we can make a good team. You know, if you want to. Leslie Brothers Farm. There's a nice ring to it.
Right. Well, like I said, hopefully we don't need that surgical robot anymore. Because we did kind of make him go boom. But no regrets. Back to Vesta. Yes, because we need to go to the tear. And presumably that gives us our clue to the coordinates we need. If not, we're still shit out of luck. This is like only place we haven't made progress, as it were. Right, let's see if the plant knows.
Translation matrix waiting for output.
Tooth fungus whoosh.
Translation matrix now active.
My name is Mark Leslie. Can you understand me?
This place is not for you. This place is for us. Leave. Maybe? No? Definitely? Not.
Fuck, I preferred the gurgling. I'm here for red mercury. I'm talking to a plant.
We detected some red mercury close by. Do you know where it could be?
Red mercury is in the core. In our core. Inside the cave. Our cave. It keeps us warm. Keeps us close. The cave is home. It is our home. Out of the cold. Home is safe. The cave is safe. Yes. We must be safe. We must not leave the cave. Leaving the cave is bad. Stay here. No, don't go out. Do not go out. Stay. Stay safe in the cave.
Calm the fuck down. I want to come into the cave. It's okay, calm down.
It's okay, calm down. Calm down. Nobody wants you to leave the cave. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Not leaving the cave? Good. Yes. Not leaving the cave.
Coward bug? It's not actually a bug, it's a plant.
No, definitely not. Cave is only for moss, not for Mark Leslie. Some moss left the cave, and now they are lost.
Don't have time to fuck around. I want to go into the cave. Don't you want us to be safe?
You say inside the cave is safe. Don't you want us to be safe?
Yes, definitely. Mark Leslie will be safe in the cave, but only when it's dark. When it's light, you can be outside and be safe. When it's dark, inside it is safe. And when it's wet, when it rains, it's nice, but only for a small time. Then it's bad. Uh-oh, it's still light.
Fuck this, I'm going in. What if we just slip in?
It's very kind of you to want us to be safe.
Yes, Mark Leslie. We'll be safe in there. The other moss, we lost. We're not safe. And then it rained. Go inside. It's safe in there.
What others?
The others. The ones who left. Uh-oh. We told them to go back when it got dark. But they didn't. Definitely not. Do you know where they are?
I think I might know. I'm not doing you a favor for a vegetable. I've seen one in the mountains.
I think I might know where they've gone.
Maybe bring them home? Make them safe? Go inside now. It's safe. Find out how to bring back the others. How to make them safe.
Now, did the robot doctor say the Chizinyama took them? So is it like the spiritual plant? Moss Gulch, okay. The pit. It's not the same pit out of Princess Bride, is it? Fungal bridge. Flat top fungi are big enough to support the weight of a full-grown man. Oh, Don wants to smoke.
Control.
Do you know where the cigarettes?
Come in. Over.
Organic growth pulse gently on the outer layer of the space station. I've got spores in me lungs. Organic limb. Strange growth could be the branch or a feeler. It's hard to tell. Subterranean mushrooms. Fungal growths thrive in the dark, humid cave environment. Somebody to talk to down here. Broken reactor. Reactor is leaking precious red mercury. Space station Erie something or other. Okay.
More pieces from that space station.
That damn space station is responsible for all of this going on, isn't it? Moss Cave. Even the plants have coronavirus. You can hear them coughing up their guts. Eerie green light. The craft looks like it's submerged underwater. You feel at home here. I mean, there's not many trees. Plenty of there's plant life, but it's all fungal. Does that count? You got WMD down, have you? I guess this is what the creatures look like. Squelch, 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 squelch. One of the bizarre appendages has snapped off the roots.
Translation matrix now active.
Nurse Yak Yak.
Nurse, we are Moss. You come down to us, Mark Leslie. Come down to converse with us. To converse with Moss. We absorb all. We try to hide away, safe from the world. The world is too much for us. Too much for Moss. We absorb it all, and we do not want to. We ask questions now. What does Mark Leslie want from
What
Moss?
is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Big words for a talking salad. What are you hiding from?
What do you mean you absorb all? What are you hiding from?
From everything. We absorb all around us. We store it all. It fills us up until we tear open and leak everything out.
Ooh, the leaking.
It exists in our veins and in our fluids and in our membranes. It circles around us and moves through us. We only want peace. We only want quiet. Mark Leslie has been in the world, out of the cave. What is out there?
It's chaotic out there.
Peaceful? Is it quiet?
The world is burning. It's complicated. It's not peaceful.
It's, well, it's complicated out there.
We have gone out in the world before. It
hurt. It was too much. We know what is out there. We know of the nest.
How do you know about them?
One of us is with them. One of us left to explore. A mossling with 1 billion spores. It was captured by the nest. They are using it. They are hurting. There is too much to absorb. Too much inside. They want to be free. The spores within it grasp and pulse and fall. They are too full. They want to be home. To be
So how do we rip the plant out of the nest? We've all lost someone. I need access to your reactor. If I help you, will you help me?
If I help you get the mossling back safe, will you help me?
Its cries are too loud to ignore, but we do not know how we could help.
I need the red mercury from your reactor.
The warmth from the reactor keeps us safe. It helps the mosslings to grow and thrive. It lets us stay inside the cave. It lets us create more mosslings. The more moss we have to share the load, the less pain we feel. But we can no longer sleep through the cries of our lost spores. Please, find them, and we shall give you your red mercury. Help us, Mark Leslie.
Help us, Mark Leslie. You're our only hope. Okay, so how do we get the plant back from nest? They're a hive mind, plus the nest technically is a hive mind as well. Like I said, they're Borg. Can we get up here? Yes, we can. There's a shiny nursery. Moss branches, filaments, hypha from a sprout from a slimy soil. More gold? Empty moss spore pod. Okay, so I can maybe leech some of the spores back into that? Or do we take it to the Handmaiden's Garden? They can make anything grow? Okay. Well, it's 4 now. Maybe we take an early break, come back and do another hour or so of this, and then try out the Good Company after that. I mean, we've been going for 3 hours. I feel like it's time for me to go get more coffee. So if we chuck a save in there, and we take a quick break. I mean, it doesn't matter what I do. It's not like we're going to be attacked, I hope. So yeah, if we take a break here. Time to get some tea, indeed. So let me chuck a mark in. Right, we are back, and we have our pod with us. So I guess we just go back to Alpha and see if we can get access to the plant. Because they were going into like a power save mode or something, weren't they? This formation. Your tea isn't ready. Extend the break. Also, I forgot to hit the button, didn't I, and do the ad thing. Collect spore. Fleshy organic. I'm presuming we can collect the spore with this. Moss pod with spores. There you go. No, it's the nest collected data and put it within the... I mean, that's the point. Are they going to be pissed off with us now? We've stolen some of their data, essentially. Are you talking down here? No, not talking. This was a relatively easy fetch quest, wasn't it? I guess getting the dialogue stuff and it was the dialogue device for the moss, and it was the electrical shielding for the nest stuff, or the two key items. I guess we just go back to the nurse. Yeah, nurse is flashing talk. And hopefully the moss knows where the coordinates are for the nexus.
Definitely more red.
Translation matrix now active.
Mark Leslie, you once again return from above. The cries from our lost spores have ceased. We thank you. We will scrape these spores bare and distribute their pain over all moss. Dilute the pain.
I'm happy to help.
I'm happy I was able to return your lost spores.
They were away from us for so long. They have withdrawn into themselves. But with care, they will be one with us again. For your reward of the Red Mercury, we refer you to our root, the one that we spread from. It is ancient and wise. All that we are flows through the root.
Is that another type of moss? Hope I can learn about you. You better not be backing out.
I look forward to learning more about you from this root.
The root filters through all of our pain. It is wise. It will help you.
Oh, and it's vaguely humanoid?
Translation matrix now active.
I feel trapped inside this madness. I try to read the waves as they...
Why does it sound like Marvin the paranoid android?
But all I get is foam and salt. Inside that salt, patterns form, but they were always random until now. Until you, Mark Leslie.
What do you mean? Well, he definitely is root. It says it there, so we will skip to the next question.
What do you mean, until me?
I am old. I have been around for an age. I am as much a part of the moss that surrounds you as I am a part of the very soil under you. I am the root of all of us. Moss absorbs all, but I could not understand until now. The spores that you return.
So the data from the nest is integrating itself.
Symbols. Now the patterns are complete. Now I understand. We must live in pain. Our fluids flow and bubble and stream through us faster each day. We have never known why. We have never known what it is we absorb. This disease is inflicted on us, and we are broken by it. But now I know why. It is the nest. We are linked to them. It is them who fill us with symbols and fluids until we burst. They record all, and we absorb all.
We have to kill Nest. Well, I mean, Nest were the main Nest said they wanted to stop the singular one, and then they could call the program a failure and terminate their own life, couldn't they? So they are looking to end themselves. We might just be able to bring it about a bit quicker. I'm not here to cure you. So you and Nest are linked?
So you and the Nest are linked somehow?
Well, Nest did say they were the nanites, and then there was a plant elements that existed up there.
This affliction is why we exist. There is no cure. There is only the end. Even now, we suffer. We are at our limit. If the nest spread, we will all die.
The nest are contained. How can we stop them from spreading?
Do you know how we can stop them from spreading?
Inside the spores was knowledge, a way to stop them, a way to prevent them from spreading and destroying us. The biome seeding device. It will allow me to contain them, to stop them from increasing in number. I have a proposal. Bring us the biome seeding device, and when we contain the nest, you can take their red mercury.
Yes, but how do we get over to where we need to go? Because it's in the next map sector, and we don't have coordinates yet. How about I just take yours right now? Wouldn't that mean killing them?
Wouldn't that mean killing them?
Some may die, but their collective consciousness would remain. They require the red mercury to spread, not to survive. I have prepared a Mothling for you. It carries all that is needed for the device to work. Bring me the biome seeding device, and we will claim the red mercury for you. That is the offer.
So we can side with the moss or the nanites. It's a stick of broccoli! Are you kidding me? I've got to plant broccoli in a seeding device, apparently. Sorry, it's not a stick of broccoli, a floret. Okay, well, we still don't know where we, how we get to Chiron? I mean, given the choice between... Why is that flashing? Did we have to have another conversation with the matriarch one? Between broccoli and cauliflower, I will take broccoli any day of the week. Is there anything else? It's flashing in that. I don't think we missed anything down here. Oh no, we missed drawing a picture. Okay. But anyway, how you doing, Siddles? How's your week been so far? Right. Moss. Weird, freaky creatures. I mean, it's got claws. Probably a good idea we didn't attempt to take the red mercury by force. Ooh, stressful. What's going on that's causing upheaval and stress? I take it it's nothing to do with a few bottles of Corona, is it? You spent 10 hours straight editing a stop-motion video yesterday. Ooh, those long edits. I remember them. "10 hours staring at a screen," yeah. I take it, you require a few eye drops, do you? And probably some paracetamol for the pounding headache as well. Right. Do we know where we need to go, then? We need coordinates for... Command module? What the hell's the command module? That's a new site. Oh, so this is a crater, yeah. Okay, let's try this. Maybe this has coordinates for us. Oh, so we're hearing voices?
Control, come in. Control, come in.
Right. Where is this? This is... snow! Okay. Well, what's annoying is that when you finished and uploaded it, I was so relieved I couldn't sleep, so I had been up for 25 hours until about 4 hours ago and had a wee nap. Wow. What is it about today that people have definitely got messed up sleep patterns? Because my sleep was a tad messed up as well.
Something buried in the ice.
Abandoned camp, all that's left of former excavation site. How long can someone be buried? I can't hear you. Hello?
Hello? Is someone in there? I still can't hear what you're saying.
It's, what is it, penis?
We'll get you out.
So we're going to melt the ice, probably. Part of the space station lies entombed in a thick layer of ice and has been entombed here for a long time. So we've basically got to melt this area, I guess, with the module. Tired, exhausted, and stressed. But at least you have tea. I mean, small mercies, I guess. Snow drifts piled up against the walls. Right. Oh, something's pinging over.
What's this?
What's this? What's this? There's white stuff all around. Empty thermal storage cube. Whatever that might be. Instructions tell me the cube can store liquids and semi-liquids at temperatures of 3,000 degrees. So if we could collect some of the lava, would we be able to melt the ice? Machine is encased in frozen tomb. Right. The only place we've seen, like, very hot liquid is in the volcanic area, isn't it? Rubble and snow have settled on the roof of the building. Though I think that's probably more to do with having to talk as well as, like, vague cold. It's alright, I haven't got chest infection or anything like that. Chilled winds whistle through the empty windows of an old apartment block. Every leaf is frosted with silvery ice crystals. It was the singing of the song earlier. Yeah, it's basically destroyed me, hasn't it? Okay. Let's see if we can collect some lava. So, we would need to go back to the tower. Zap our way out of here. Not the transponder, the portal gun. Is it some kind of song? Or was it improv? No, it's a song. I can't remember who it was. Nelly, wasn't it? It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I'm sure it's Nelly. Right. So, where was the... It was in Slag, wasn't it? The Flay. That was where the lava was. I'm just presuming something's going to have the coordinates we need to get to the next area. Hope so, otherwise we're at an impasse, if not. Yes, that's from Nightmare Before Christmas, yeah. We'll start here. I don't know if there was anything that looked vaguely like we could collect lava. Oh, hello. Collect, there we go. That was easy enough then. Right. It's got the little smiley face. It's full, we're fine. Okay, well, that was easy enough.
Hey, Mark. At night. The night of the storm. The night when... It wasn't what you think, I mean... It was... I was drunk. I needed help. But there was more.
Leave it if you know what's good for you. I don't want to relive that night. I'm sure you want to get into this place.
Done. I really don't want to relive that night.
I know, Marky, I know. I don't want to cause you more pain. But I want you to know that I spoke to Charlize just before you came. I was in a dark place. I was going to end it all. I was making one last phone call. I wanted to talk to you, but she picked up. I told her to tell you that I loved you, and that I was sorry. She phoned Freddy right after. Told him to look after me, that you would come and get me. I was so alone, Mark. Everybody was gone. Everybody left me. Everyone, but you and Charlize.
What do you want from me? I wish you'd never answered. You looking for forgiveness?
What, Don? What do you want me to say?
I don't know. I just want you to know that I've been trying to keep it together. That I want to be a better man for you, for her.
You're just like Dad. Wasn't your fault. I know you regret what happened. Well, I mean, we got knocked off the road because the Penrose appeared, didn't we? So, yes, we wouldn't have been on the road if we weren't rushing to his aid. But then again, it wasn't his fault.
Or not. You don't need it, Don. It wasn't your fault.
Thank you, my brother.
Is all we have left now. Right, okay. We'll keep this up. So we need to get to the warden and then we need to go back to the tear. Oh, you've just found it now. You know what I was singing now. The penny has dropped. So we can't warp to here, can we? Oh, the command module has it. Okay, the command module has a tear. Ah, interesting. Hot in here. Yep, exactly. It does exactly what it says on the tin. Right. I left the inventory open because we're going to need it for our portal gun. Right. Over to the command module. I'm hoping this large container of lava is enough. Right. Where was the person? Can we use defrost? There we go. Full thermal storage. Well, that certainly defrosted it, didn't it? Connector module, sure. Environmental control systems offline. Habitat containment offline. Nanite containment offline. Reactors online charging. Airlock interface offline, offline, offline. Error. Disastrous simulation system. Okay. Opal workshop online. Biome seeding device not found.
God damn it, I need a cigarette. I was stuck in that godforsaken metal tube for months without a smoke. And then just when I'm about to go home, when I can almost taste that sweet tobacco, this fucking thing goes and crashes.
Well, we know we can get
now
cigarettes.
I'm on the ground, I'm finally out in the open, and I can't have a fucking cigarette because I have no lungs.
That's quite a smell. This isn't what I was expecting.
Wow, this is not what I was expecting.
Well, you aren't exactly what I was expecting either, sweetie. You're only a touch too late for a proper rescue. Better late than never, I suppose. At least you weren't here when the decomposition really started to set in. Really messes with one's self-confidence when the skin starts to fall off your bones. It's just sludge in here now. Thank God I have no nose. Sorry, how rude of me. I didn't even catch your name.
This is the doctor. This is the doctor that actually worked on Nest, isn't it?
I take it Pooch is the dog original.
Who are you? Well, aren't you a ray of sunshine? Were you an astronaut?
I've got a few questions. First, who are you?
Straight to business, eh? I haven't had a decent conversation in decades, and the first one I get wants to give me the 3rd degree. Dr. Anna Taylor, SASA pilot and Penrose allied biotech engineer. I suppose I understand your confusion. It's not every day you get to meet a disembodied mind. I was working on a project using nanite technology and organic neuroprocessors to create a network cell-based supercomputer.
What does any of that mean?
How slowly should I speak? I was making lots of tiny computers which would work together to make one big computer. So the big computer would be infinitely scalable. You could work out weather patterns for decades with this much processing power. Imagine an early warning system for natural disasters predicting years in advance. I used my own thought patterns for the nanites. They were split into left and right brain, with myself as the bridge to link them. When the Alexis crashed, my brain was still linked into the neural net. I kept the connection alive, thinking they could just put my brain into one of those fancy new agnates. But nobody came. With the connection to the nanites still active, I scuttled the project and went dormant. Until now.
Your nanites didn't die. We have more in common than you think. Experiment is still running.
Your experiment is still running. As nanites have spread out, they've evolved.
Oh shit, those little bastards are tenacious. I'm gonna have to do some thinking here. They shouldn't be active. Without any limitations, they will spread and grow. I'm going back inside for a bit. Hopefully all the scanning equipment still works. And Mark, please, don't forget me. The last time somebody forgot about me, I died.
Can we connect again? No. Okay, so we don't have coordinates, unfortunately. So we still don't know how to get to Bass. Yeah, we'll probably switch over at about 5. So maybe another 25 minutes, something like that. Okay then, I don't know where to go next. Everything hinges on getting to that last section of the map, which I don't know how we get to. No, I mean, looking at this, the command module is... there's a tear? Yeah. If we were to, like, pop out our... No. It needs to actually be sparking as a tear or something. You gonna talk now? We went away for 3 seconds. Maybe it's enough for a conversation to start. No. We need to do something else to trigger it. So... what do you guys reckon? Is there anywhere else on any of the other maps we haven't thoroughly explored? We could go back to the... where the Chiz and the armor were. They're dead now. There was potential that there was another plant. Like the sentient ones before. Mongrels, we need flay worms. Bulwark, we could go and fight in the arena again. The Hoosiers what's it now? Yeah, exactly. Well, I guess we return to the tear, go back to Vesta, and then... honestly, I don't know how and where we... because we need the coordinates. We need hard coordinates to give to the Nexus thing. Which is... Zozo. So we need coordinates for this. I don't know where we get them from. Maybe the train station? Maybe the train station would actually know the coordinates. That's a possibility. Can consider that. Now, getting the train to actually tell us anything that makes sense. I think we might be at that point where I might actually have to look at the PDF the devs sent alongside the review code to get a rough idea what the kind of the next key quest item is and how we progress. Shame, ding 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 ding. Shame, ding ding ding. Well, up for talking.
lost you. Nobody comes to see me anymore. My wheels are fused. I will be rotting away in the African sun for eternity.
You are rather useless. I'll keep you
I'll
company.
keep you company, and you can tell me some more interesting stuff.
Let me tell you about the boss.
Yes,
I
we do need to know.
visited the boss once as a train. Horrid folks. Very pretentious. Love to tell endless stories about their great past. They would go on and on about what the world was like before the Penrose came. Really annoying bunch.
Sounds familiar. Can we move a little quicker?
Your stories really are interesting. Please tell me more.
Like
Bas,
coordinates.
Yes. An ancient people, those Bas were. The scientists and great minds of the old world. They built an empire, traded with over 100 settlements. They grew powerful. The Ascendancy got worried. The Bas started working on a weapon that would destroy Babel. But before the weapon could be deployed, the priests rained down destruction on the Bas. The sky turned black. Every single Bas, man, woman, and child, were turned to ash, wiped from existence.
Ah, that doesn't sound good.
There's no good left in this world, my boy. I remember the Red Agnets. It was those red metal masters that reinstituted the rail service. A massive engineering project was underway to expand the Warden network. Coal and iron needed to be moved vast distances, and trains were ideal. Trains. Tulip. Trains.
So we still don't have the coordinates. I mean, I think we're getting closer. I feel like he's going to be the one that be able to give us the coordinates to that last warden. But clearly we need something else before we get that last little bit of information. Also, did we ever go up here? Yeah, we did, but I don't think there was anything. Radio antenna. Ah, yes, this is the wall protecting us from the radioactive fog. This is why they need the wardens to travel and why they had the trains and that. Because out there is the forbidden zone, essentially. Okay. I mean, I don't suppose you're going to give us any other information on where we can find coordinates? So did we ever look further down on the beach? I don't think we did. Is there anything down here? No. Dead ends. Okay. Yeah, you're not talking. Not until we have the appropriate information. Okay, well... Again, this is a dead end. Last thing was... Maybe Chizunyama? Maybe there's some clue in, like, the plants they had? Though they are all dead now.
They burned the village.
Demolished watchtower. There was plants over here, wasn't there? Burned crops. Herb charred. Emit a bitter smell. Okay, what if we went back to Kettle? Was that where the handmaidens were growing shit? Maybe there's some more of the herb left that we could get information from. Other than that, it's back into the arena to battle in for supremacy. Though at the moment we only have like one set of fighters. Be the courtyard, wouldn't it? No, it doesn't look like anything else has grown. Because, I mean, she wants us to go to Bass as well, because that's where the rest of the handmaidens went.
Something urinated here recently.
Nobody talking in here? Nope. Okay, well, like I said, not really sure what we have to do next. Like I said, getting to the next map, essentially. Where are we? PDA. So, next map along, whatever has... What was it? Chiron? I don't think... Yeah. Yeah, I think we need to get to Chiron, but I don't know where we get the coordinates to get there, because that's where a lot of the next kind of quest lines curtail. But we will head into the arena. At least that's something we can progress with, I guess. We can try at least. We'll have all our holograms beaten to a bloody pulp, but as long as it doesn't end up with Don getting murdered by the machines. With that in mind, we will throw a save in there, just in case. Because I don't think there's anybody out here that we can talk to, is there? I mean, there is the Agnate... what was it? The Agnate Outpost... Fighting pits? I don't think we can get through, can we? Oh, hello. Warrior's statue. Okay, so this is somewhere new. Okay, no, just more Kickstarter backers, I guess. Statue, Hold on, say that again. 2 ruby eyes glow in the head of the tarnished statue. Is there anything up here? Also, we brought Buddy Bot back to life, but he doesn't seem to have done anything for us yet, does he? At least Pooch occasionally has a conversation with us. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. Nobody's talking. Dried blood has been trodden into the rough floor of the arena. What horrors happened here?
I knew it. I could feel it wasn't just a game. You made me do this, Mark. You made me a killer again.
I didn't know. We need to do this to get home. We've come too far to get squeamish.
It was just a game, Don. I didn't know. It was just a game.
I think I always knew. I knew this was real. I can't carry on, Mark. Not now that I know for sure. This is too much. Don't ask me to do it again.
We have to fight
I know,
these
Don,
people.
I know. These people are evil, but we have to fight them.
I know, but please, Mark, I don't want to kill anymore. I got out. Don't pull me back in.
Just when you thought you got out, they pull you back in. Think of it as a game. This is what we have to do. We'll find a way to bring this place down.
We'll find a way to bring this place down. But for now, we need to focus and try to get home.
You're right. Let's just get home.
So, everything we were doing in the virtual reality is replicated for real out here. So is there any goodies we can...
More arenas.
There's lots of arenas, yeah. Okay. Any gold or anything? Stone wall. Elaborate carvings have been made all over the walls. Platform offers an excellent view of the arena for the spectators with a strong stomach. Okay. There will always be an audience for blood sports, I guess. So... do we just go and fight again? Like I said, I don't think there's anything else we can really do. Is there anything else this way? The elaborate mask is going to be, never horses, isn't it? Okay, rather than doing this, we will do one more thing which we haven't tried in a while, which is go back to... near the beginning, the first, what is it? The Agnate Outpost. Maybe we've done something different since we were last there that will get us access. I don't think so. But we can at least try. Yeah, we need something that will unlock that. And we still got the brain in the jar thing, which I have no idea. Yep. You're not talking, are you? No, because you just threatened to shoot us. Yeah, well, I think we're at that point. I mean, it's like 7 minutes to 5, so yeah, we will probably call it there then. And you know what, I might have to look up where we get the coordinates so we can go to the next part of the map to actually push things along. So we will throw a save in here. We will jump on back to the main. And like I said, we will call it there. And then we will start our new business as we start up the Good Company. Or just Good Company, whatever it is. Right. Let's bung a mark in